Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed day. So this video is a more sit down, more serious video because of due to life circumstances, certain things has happened in my life. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and make a video about it because this is what's going on. And everyone is about my health, my husband's health, my kids' health, people around me health. Just, I just want to let y'all know what's going on. So y'all can hear it in my voice that obviously I wasn't feeling good, you know. So I just want to get into, I possibly have to go. Well, it ain't no possibly. I have to go and get tested to make sure that I have not contracted or how you say it? I think it's contracted the serious virus that's going around right now, which is the COVID-19 virus. And I just want to give y'all my thoughts and opinions on it. And I'm not going to get out into the deep, this is what you should do, health. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not none of that. I am a child care provider for 2-year-olds. If you have any questions about some children, some 2-year-olds, some toddlers, some babies, school agers, I could probably better answer that compared to when it comes to medical things, because that is just not that's not my field. So anyways, let's just get into why I don't think I have it, but why I have to get it, what's going on, what were my symptoms, what happened, etc. So we're going to go back. So as of June 15th, I went back to work. We have a whole lot of rules and regulations because of the CDC and all that. My hours are not my normal hours. So I still work 8 hours. I just don't work. I come in earlier and get off earlier. Everyone comes in at one time and everybody gets off at the same time because rules and regulations. Because I work in the child care center and because we work with children, they don't want any parents to come into the building because you don't know what the parents have been around, what they, not even just, you just don't want to, we trying to, you got to do the whole social distancing thing. And if you can refrain from having as many people in the building, then you can refrain from it. And the center that I work at is a small center. We don't have hundreds of children. You know what I mean? So, and then these parents are self-pay. They're self-paid and they're state assistants. You know what I mean? And our parents, they pay out of pocket for their children to come. And I believe the original hours was like probably 7 in the morning to 6 at night, and those are not the hours anymore. So, and then I guess with the CDC, they don't want more than 8 hours or something like that. I'm not exactly for sure on that part, so don't quote me on that. But so anyways, parents can't come in. Soon as you drop your children off, you bring the children. We take them to wash their hands, or if they old enough, they wash their own hands. They come in. We do our daily things, and then of course we wash hands throughout the day anyway. Pretty good layout of how we do things. And we check their temperatures before they come in. And then as far as staff, as far as us, they check our temperatures or we check each other's temperatures. Wear face masks, all that. So, yeah. And then y'all know, at least here in Missouri, well, in Kansas City where I stay at, it is mandatory that we wear masks whenever we go anywhere now. And I think that began last week. If it wasn't last week, it was the week before. But I want to say it was like last week. It's our mayor said that we have to wear masks anytime we in public, going to the stores, any of that. So, I feel like I kind of got off subject a little bit there, but I just wanted to explain a little bit about what's going on and whatever, however. Do I think I possibly could have, if I do have it, do I think I got it from my job? No. You could get it from anywhere. But anyways, let's just get to my story, to why I have to get tested and what's going on. Y'all know 4th of July weekend just passed. So because of what I do, we didn't have to work Friday. Yeah, we didn't work Friday. So we had a 3-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm off on weekends anyway. So Monday, I normally would have went back to work. So Friday, I was fine. Because 4th of July was Saturday. Friday, all day, I was fine. Saturday, I was fine. I was all right Saturday until like later on in the day. I didn't even go nowhere on the 4th of July. I pretty much stayed at home. Pretty much 2 reasons. Maya and Nene, they don't do the whole, they don't like all the fireworks, booming, bamming, the M80s, dynamites, just, they don't do loud noises. And y'all know, if y'all are new to my channel, y'all know Zamaya, she's 8. She's my daughter. She has autism. So before the 4th of July even comes, before 4th of July, she just don't like loud noises and stuff anyway. You know what I mean? That's just how she is. So my family, you know, they was gonna, you know, they was having something at their house or whatever. And I was gonna originally go, you know, just to, you know, get out the house and go see my family. But then I changed my mind, and I just genuinely just didn't feel like going nowhere. I was just like, I'm gonna just stay at home. And then I felt like I wouldn't even be able to enjoy myself, because I'm gonna be stuck in the house with my kids, because, you know, they gonna be scared. And of course, you know, I'm a mother, so of course I'm gonna want to protect them anyway. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I don't think I'll be able to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? And everybody, when we go over there, we all outside. You know what I mean? We try to do the whole social distancing, be outside, not too many people in the house, you know, stuff like that. So I didn't even go. I just stayed at home. So the day goes on or whatever, however, and as the day kept on going forward, my body, I was just start feeling like sick. I was feeling kind of weak. I was, you know how when you get sick, you get the little chills, the little body aches and stuff. And I start like feeling that way. And I'm just like, I think I'm about to get sick. You know what I mean? Later on that night, you know, I go to bed, whatever, however, wake up Sunday. Sunday, I was miserable. I was not feeling good. I was not okay. My body was hurting. I for sure have a fever. Yeah, I just had body aches, chills, fever, and that was it. And that was what was going on with me on Sunday. So I was just like, I do not feel good. I don't know what's going on. So I decided to look up the symptoms. And y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all know the symptoms. The one major symptom is the fever. And that's what everybody's worried about, because it's like a fever, then you get a cough, sore throat, and then it comes the, you know, you can't breathe and all that. And the only symptoms I had, I never got a headache. I never got a cough. I did have a little bit of a sore throat, but that kind of like went away. Like the sore throat wasn't even, I don't even think it was there for a day. You know what I mean? And then I had a runny nose. And I wasn't sneezing. So when I looked up, you know, side effects and stuff of, you know, what can you have to possibly have coronavirus or COVID-19, they was like, for what I seen on the internet, you don't have a runny nose. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, I got a runny nose though, so I don't think I got it. You know what I mean? So anyways, I texted my bosses and stuff, letting them know, hey, I'm gonna not be in Monday. I'm not feeling good. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So they was like, okay. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just go get tested just to make sure, because, you know, I work with toddlers, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if you get any type of fever or anything, think the CDC or whatever once you get tested. So Monday roll around, I wake up, I don't have a fever anymore. I still got a few like little body aches, but I don't have any chills. I think, me personally, I think I just had like a little virus, a 2-day virus or whatever. It came, ran its course. I'm fine. It's just leaving me, as y'all can tell, just with a runny nose, congested. You know what I mean? I got a little cough and stuff now, but it's not like I don't have a dry cough. I don't have a cough to where it's consistent and it stops. Where my son back in February, he had a dry cough, because I remember my son was coughing for like 2 whole weeks, and I think my son had the coronavirus back in February. But I think at the time, I think coronavirus was around, but I don't think like it was like how it is now, where they was doing the stick the stuff up your nose and all that. Like, and then only symptom my son had was the cough. He never caught a fever. He I think his head was hurting, but my son gets migraines anyway. So like, I think he was just having one of his migraines because he was coughing so bad. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yes. And then if my son had, if he did have the coronavirus back in February, why would in July I would catch the coronavirus? Like, if he would have had it, everybody in my house, or if he did have it, everybody in my house would have done caught it within that time frame that my son had it. You see what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Sorry, y'all got this arm fat jiggling. So, but anyways, so long story short, I'm going to go get tested today. I was supposed to went and got tested on Tuesday is what I want to say, because I was trying to get tested. I was trying to get tested on Monday, but I'm one of the people where I don't have life insurance. I mean, not life insurance. What the hell? I don't have I have life insurance, y'all, but I ain't got medical insurance or anything like that. So and then plus they was like, if you have symptoms, you can't just walk into like a hospital. They rather for you to stay at home and then call. And then I guess if you get like the respiratory, where you feel heavy in your chest or you feel like you can't breathe, and I believe that's when you should call 911 and get the help that you need. But as far as if you can take care of yourself at home and quarantine yourself at home, then they rather for you just to stay at home and quarantine yourself at home, because they don't want you to bring nothing there and get them sick. Plus, if somebody is there and that has coronavirus, to possibly get you sick. So, y'all, it's a mess. Then on today is Wednesday, I think. What's today? No, today's Thursday. Then on Tuesday night, y'all, my husband ended up getting shot. So, in his foot. I wasn't in there, my kids wasn't in there, and he ended up getting shot in his foot. So that's another thing that I'm dealing with, because I'm just thankful that I do feel better and I am okay. I can help my husband because he's in a lot of pain because of his foot. He can't really walk on it. He's on crutches. He got to take these certain meds. The meds make him sleepy. So I got 2 things that I'm dealing with. Like, I'm not feeling good. Well, I mean, I'm okay now. Like I said, I just got a stuffy nose. And then my husband turns around and gets shot. So I'm like, what the heck? So I had scheduled to get tested Tuesday to go get tested for the coronavirus to make sure I don't have it. So, I can get my results back quicker and then I can get back to work. But I had to cancel it because my husband got shot and I didn't know how long he was going to be in the hospital, what was going on. So I just went on ahead and canceled it and I rescheduled it. So, and that's where we are here now. Today, I'm going to go get tested to make sure I ain't got it. Like I said, I personally don't think I don't have it. But then again, I hadn't had conversations with, so I know a few people that have had the coronavirus. Like, I know these people personally. Well, 2 of them I know personally. One of them is a friend of mine, and he was like, his aunt had it. Okay, so my friend, okay, so she's my cousin's best friend, and I know her, so she's my friend too. But like, we're not like close, but I know her. So she caught the coronavirus. But she said she never had a cough. She never got a fever. The only thing she had was a loss of taste buds and a loss of smell. So that's one person that I knew that had the coronavirus. And then my cousin said she had got sick and was throwing up or something like that. And she works in the healthcare field. And she said that she had to go and get tested. And I think she still is waiting on her test results to this day. Or unless maybe she got them, I don't know. I haven't talked to her since. And then one of my friends, you might also say like he's like my best friend. He's just a male. I have like two best friends. I have a female best friend and a male best friend. But anyways, hold on, y'all. I hear a car outside. Okay, y'all. I don't think it's for me. I don't see nothing. But anyways, he was like his aunt caught the coronavirus, and she didn't have no symptoms. Still to this day, don't have no symptoms. But then again, her husband ended up catching it from her, but he has diabetes, and he ended up having to get put on a ventilator. He's fine now, thank God. But pretty much what I'm saying is like everyone is different when it comes to the coronavirus. Like me, I had fevers, chills, and stuff, but I never had a cough. Like I said, I got a cough now, but it's not a dry cough. Because if I would have had a dry cough, I'm pretty sure I would have coughed 5, 6, 7, 8 times. But me recording this video right now, I would have had some coughs by now. And then plus, like I said, I got a runny nose, stuffy nose, you know. So I'm like, my nose, your nose don't have anything to do with it. So, like I said, I just think I just had a regular virus, and this is what's going on. But I'm going to get tested just to make sure that I don't have this coronavirus, so I can get back to work. You know what I mean? If I do have it, I don't know. I mean, what can I do? Like, my kids done been around me. My husband. I mean, you know what I mean? So far, my kids or anybody else has not been sick or anything like that. So, if I do have it, I guess I just got to do what I got to do, which is quarantine myself. I guess I can't go to work for 14 days. I already missed a week. Like, today's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. I already missed a week. And then I got to wait 7 days to get my results back. So next week I can't even go. So I guess, to be honest, my 14 days should probably already be up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I ain't been going nowhere for real. I kind of just been staying at home. I have, when I was sick for the 2 days, I did not take my kids to daycare because I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have the coronavirus. And I'm one of those parents, before this whole coronavirus stuff even happened, parents where if my kids got sick or if I got sick, like, I wouldn't take my kids to school or daycare or whatever. I'll just keep them home, and I'll just call into my job and say, hey, I can't come in, my kids are sick. And if the job is like, oh, you gotta come, I'm just like, well, whatever, screw you, my kids come first. Because if I die today, y'all replace me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my kids come first at the end of the day. So, but I'm just one of them parents to where if my kids are sick or if I'm sick, I'm not going to take my kids. Where there's a lot of parents that if their kids are sick, they'll still take their kids to school, knowing that their kids are sick. And then when everybody else get infected, they don't give 2 cares. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not, because they just trying to, either they just ornery and just don't want to deal with their kids, or they just don't care. Like, yeah, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but y'all know it's parents out there like that. Like, don't get me wrong, my kids get on my nerves too, okay? My kid stresses me out sometimes too. But at the same time, like, when it comes to my kids and their health, I don't play about my kids and their health. Especially when it comes to Zayshawn gets migraines. Like, that's serious. Like, you know what I mean? He throws up and everything else if he don't get the necessary medication that he needs. And then I have a special needs child. She's 8. There's a lot of things she don't understand or can't comprehend. So if she gets sick, that's just a whole nother thing, because she can't really tell. I mean, she can tell me if her head's hurt or stomach hurt, stuff like that. But if it's something like really going on with her, she can't really tell me what's going on. So I would have to take her to the hospital to make sure that there ain't nothing else going on that I don't know about. And then Nene, you know what I'm saying, she's 5. You know what I mean? Nene, she don't really get sick. You know what I mean? I think she might have had a cold or something before, but Nene hasn't really been like sick. You know what I mean? But anyways, I just wanted to make this video just to let y'all know that, like, y'all, I just been going through it. I gotta go get tested for this coronavirus today. Matter of fact, it's 10:42. My appointment is at 12:30, and they said that they want you to be there at least 30 minutes prior to you got to take the test. So if you guys are watching this, if you want to know where can you get tested at, if you're like me and you don't have health care, CVS does do coronavirus testing for free. And this video is not sponsored by CVS or anything like that. So let me just go ahead and just put that out now. But I was just, if you feel like you've been exposed to it, if you feel like you may have it, or if you like me, where you just had a fever, whatever, however, and you just want to get back to work so you don't have to go through the whole hospital thing, you can go online to cvs.com, and it's a part where you can pick on there to get tested, and it's free. So you just go on there, you pick a store in your city or your area or whatever, and they'll let you know if they have any openings or not. My mistake where I messed up at was because it's going to ask you for your date of birth, because you got to be at least 18 or older. And my mistake where I messed up at, where there's a date where you can change the date to where you want to go, and I didn't know you can change the date. So, because I know somebody else that's going to get tested for the coronavirus too, and she told me, like, hey, this is what you need to do. So I changed the date, and that's how I was able to get in. So, and it's going to ask you if you have any symptoms, what are your symptoms, if you have any. Be honest, y'all, be honest. And then it'll let you know if they have any openings. If they do have any openings, you just pick a time, you pick a location, you pick the time, and you go there. They will send you an email to notify you about, the time that you need to be there 30 minutes early, so forth and so on. Tells you to stay in your car. You all will see if you want to get tested. So I'm just letting you know that, like, if you want to get tested, and if you're in the Kansas City area, I don't know about other states, but here in Kansas City, but I'm pretty sure it's probably all CVS's all around the United States or the world or whatever. But yeah, because I tried to do the hospital way. The hospitals I called, we got like, I want to say 4 major hospitals in the inner Kansas City area. And I called at least 3 out of those 4 hospitals, and they all was saying, oh, you got to call this number, and you got to call this number. Well, I was told that St. Luke's was doing it that day for free, and you just have to schedule a time. I called them, and they gave me another number to call, and it was like I had to go to the one in North Kansas City, and I'm like, y'all, that's too much. Like, dang, I'm just trying to get tested. Like, why do you got to go through all these leaps and bounds and all that just to get freaking tested? And then it's like, since I don't have a primary care doctor, that's a whole nother issue. So I'm just like, you know what, y'all? I need to just go ahead and give me some health care, figure something out. So therefore, because I need to get myself checked out anyway, just for normal, just every day. I'm a woman, so, there's things that you just need to get checked out, y'all. Y'all see my neck is kind of fat. I want to lose weight. It's just, it's a whole lot of stuff. So, just a whole lot of. So, I know this video is long. It's like 25 minutes. I may take y'all along with me. Once I get to the destination, once I get to CVS to get the test, I don't know if I'm going to like stay recording while they do what they need to do, because I don't want to put I don't know, when it comes to personal information, can't put that on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's millions and millions of people on here, and unfortunately, you don't know who's watching you. Okay. So, I don't know, I probably want to take y'all with me just to kind of show y'all what I got to do. I don't know. Even if I do record it, I'm going to just kind of debate if I want to show it or not. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. I mean, put it like this. If I put it in there, okay, if y'all don't see it in there, okay too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to debate like, what do I want to show, and what do I want to show, and what do I not want to show? You know what I mean? But for all my prayer warriors out there, please pray for me and my family, because right now, y'all, we're going through it. I feel like I don't know, I think this is like a spiritual warfare thing that's going on, y'all. That's what I personally feel. That's what I think. Cause I'm like, dang, now me and my husband was just both not working. Now we both not working again. Like, what is going on? But at the same time, I'm not going to question it, because God does what he do for a reason. Everything works out how it's supposed to work out. So I'm not going to complain about the situation. I mean, we're going through it. This is my life. You just got to do what you got to do. Get through it. And because there's people that's got things going on that's worse than me. You know what I mean? There's things out there that's worse than coronavirus. There's things out there. I mean, there's a whole lot of diseases and stuff that's out in the world that people, that's way worse. That people that are way more deadlier than the coronavirus, okay? You know what I mean? So anyways, like I said, I just asked for y'all just to pray for me, pray for my husband. Y'all probably wonder, well, how did he got shot, y'all? I'm not about to get all into details about how he get shot. Just know he was driving, and it was not no foul play in it. It wasn't like he did something and then somebody was retaliating. No, he was just driving and people was being ignorant. You know what I mean? So they coming out with these new laws anyway that people if you kill somebody, you're not gonna get out on parole. You're gonna do your whole 25 years or whatever it is that you gotta do. Okay. So anyways, I feel like I said, I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay, y'all, I'm not in my car. I temporarily won't be having my car for a while because the police have to take it for evidence. I forgot to tell y'all about that earlier. Well, not for evidence. Yeah, for evidence to see who was the one that, you know, did what they did. So I'm here at the CVS now. It's like 3 or 4 cars ahead of me, so we're gonna see what's this about. If I do record, I don't know, because usually I'm in my car and I have a car mount, a phone mount for my phone, but my husband doesn't have one, and there's nowhere I can set this phone up at, so we'll be back.
You got all this contaminated shit on the bed.
Contaminated. What was he doing? Y'all gotta excuse this bed. His foot shot. Which one is it? I'm trying to hide it. Y'all see it? I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to hurt. I had to wrap it up for him yesterday. Y'all see this brown cover over here, this Chiefs cover, and this cheetah, leopard, whatever it is. Believe it or not, the cheetah, leopard print is his. It ain't mine. Now he's complaining and now he's getting sick. But what was the plan, Dre? That's why he just looking, because he already know. What was the plan, sir?
I need tea.
The plan was, y'all. The plan was, this is my side of the bed. That's his side of the bed. He was supposed to stay on his side with his cover. I told him that I need to go to the laundromat and wash my cover and stuff. He said, okay, I'm going to just use my cover. I come in the room, come check up on him because I've been in the living room. He wrapped up all in my cover, complaining that now he got a little sore throat. And what else?
I need tea.
What's wrong with you? You got sore throat or what else?
I need tea.
What's wrong with you? What you all got outside of sore throat?
A hole in my foot.
Outside of you having a hole in your foot. Well, technically, y'all, he ain't got no hole in his foot. Technically. I mean, he has some
holes.
It ain't really holes. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want to show it on camera because, yeah, not everybody can stomach it. But, y'all, comment down below. Tell him that's what he get for being on my side of the bed when he's supposed to be on his side of the bed. Told him I needed to wash these covers. But no, he want to be on my side of the bed talking about I got the fan.
She on the air.
Okay, you could turn the fan on and still be on your side of the bed.
All 2,000 snacks.
So y'all, it's his fault if he gets sick. You so fake. You faked it. Y'all, he faked it. He's so fake. Y'all, he's so fake.